Good afternoon, folks. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. Weather's still beautiful, so let's enjoy it while it lasts. Fall's going to come quick. Going over the daily market action on Friday and the intraday levels for Monday on the S&P 500 Futures. So what have we got? We did what we called jumping the creek. That 83 area was, as we know, and I've been mentioning it for a couple of weeks now, another large area of support and resistance. Jumped over it, broke over it, opened over it, and you know where we've been saying the 92.50 to 94 area has been that next area of resistance. So that was just kind of a real easy call there that on Friday that we were going to head up there. Intraday we came back down, retested that 83 again, and rallied right back up to 92.25 for the close. All right, where does this leave us? Pretty much right in the middle of a trading range, kind of like what it did on Thursday when it closed at 75. So when it closed at 75, that means we could run back down to the 67, 63 area or go up to the 83. But again, jumping over that area is a way to push the market up where it needs to be. So what we're looking for now is 1306, 1306.50, 1307.25 area for the high end of this trading range. And again, back down at that 75 level, but keep in mind we definitely have to get a good solid close under that 83 area, you know, to really get some movement down. So again, we're kind of bouncing in between two trading ranges. One trading range being the the 83 from the midpoint, but the high end would be 1306, and then the midline would be 1292.50 to 1294, and then the low line would be anything under 1275 would be down to 1267, 1263, and 1260. So, kind of a tough area. I think the market's kind of in an indecision period right now, and I think that's why we're going from one trading channel to the next. So, this upper end here within this pitchfork, remember I had mentioned that this thing was going to kick, and it did. And now we got the sideways pattern here. This is a half-day chart. And what I'm looking for here is the 96.25 area would kick this thing straight up and would actually be, that would give me, indication that we're definitely going to head up to that, 1300 area. And if it stays within this range, so tomorrow's range should stay, confined by 1296.25. Again, midline for this median line would be about the 1284.75, and the low end of this entire range, again, 1274.50. So that works with the 1275. Again, we're up here. If you look at this, for a lot of you that use the RSI, we did hit 65. 70 is considered overbought. Not the best indicator, to use all the time. It can get up here and stay up here, but just wanted to make note, wanted to make mention. We'll see what tomorrow plays out, but let's get to the intraday levels because that's what we use to trade this market with. And here we are. Going to do something a little different. Just going to play with these numbers a little bit because we are in range trading, so we can break to the upside or the downside. So what I'm going to do here tonight is something a little bit different. I'm going to put a chop zone in here, and what this means is that we have an area of chop where the market can stay indecision area, which would be 1294.50 to 1289.50. And this is where this market can kind of go back and forth before it makes up its mind. And I figure this might help because we are in these range days. So again, above the 1294.50, I'm looking for a breakout over at the 1296.75. Okay, and then we've got 1350, 1303.50, 1306.50 for the target. Underneath, 1289.50. I'm looking for 1287.25, 1284.25 for the breakdown, 1282.50, 1278.25, and then 1274.50 for the ultimate target. Now keep in mind we can stay in between these breakout and breakdown areas, but I'm looking for more of in-between action between the 94.50 and the 89.50 due to the fact that we are in a little bit of a a consolidation phase within trading ranges. So just kind of a weird market all in all, kind of not really doing much, just going in between levels of support and resistance and kind of trying to trick us, but we pretty much know what this thing's going to do, hopefully. So until we break out, and a breakout would constitute something over 13.14 to 13.16 area. That would bring us a breakout, and that would, we could actually get up to the 13.50 area to the high end of that next big trading range. And then, as we know, a breakdown below, if we start to sell off again, then, obviously it's the 50 and 34 area. So we'll see what this market wants to do. Remember, you can sign up over at the blog or over at the website and get these by email, and you'll be able to print them and keep these next to your computer. And as well as, you're more than all welcome to drop me a line and join our trading room and see how we trade these levels intraday. Take care, folks, and I will talk to you tomorrow.